on. You're gonna take this over there and take your bib, and here is a wristband to hand out to any volunteers or staff to say thank you.
When you're on there, that if you have a different we'll have the earbuds ready to that one, okay? Okay, are there for you? Use your back.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a good day and a good race, okay?
Thanks, appreciate it. All right, we are here in Staunton, Virginia. That's where we're staying, and we are about to do the Grindstone 100 by UTMB race. It's a 100-mile race that is technically 105 miles, possibly more, and it has 21,000 feet of vert throughout the race. So this will be my toughest race yet, so I've been a little bit freaked out about it. I am not a good hill runner, but that's all I've been training on the last 6-7 months. I've just been trying to find the gnarliest trails in St. Louis to train on and to work on, and it's led to some issues here towards the end of my training. About a month and a half ago, I fell on a trail, had to get some stitches on my knee, so I couldn't run for like 9 days. So I just did a bunch of hiking on a treadmill. And then I went on vacation for 8 days and tried to run as much as I could on vacation and hike. And then I came back and I got sick, so I was out for a couple days, not feeling good for like a week. And then I just almost went directly into my taper. So it's been kind of a rough last part of my training, but you know, we're gonna go out and do what we can. The longest run I had was a 20-miler. I only had one of those, but I did do a lot of vert training. So hopefully that counts for something. This race does start at 6 p.m., so it's about 3:30 right now. We're about getting ready to head up there. I have one of my friends coming to pace me at the 82-83 mile marker, and he's not a runner, but he's used to doing tough things, so we'll see how it goes. But that's it. My strategy is basically to really hike the hills a lot, run the flats and downhills. There's a lot of runnable parts on this course, but there is some tough single track. I'll see if I can record that during the race. But going directly into night, there's gonna be a lot of night filming, so I'll probably try to catch the aid stations more and try to film the actual terrain more as much as I can. So that's it. So this is a UTMB qualifier. UTMB is a 109-mile race out in France that circles through France, Switzerland, and Italy, and that is my number one goal that I want to do with ultra running, is run that race. So this is a qualifier for it. I won't guarantee that I get in, but at least it will give me a chance to get in for the lottery. So that's it. Talk soon. We are here at the race. We got about a little less than an hour and a half. And we are going to start, and then we'll have about a little over an hour of daylight, and then we'll hit the night. But it's a little bit warm. It's gonna get cool. It'll get down in the upper 50s tonight, and then tomorrow somewhere in the upper 70s to low 80s. So we're gonna deal with that tomorrow. We're gonna worry about tonight.
welcome to Grindstone. I'm Clark Zealand, I'm your race director. Welcome to everybody who's here. We have 25 countries from around the world represented this weekend, and I am thrilled to welcome you to this part of the world. I know Nick already asked for some hands to go up if you're running your first Grindstone. I want to see that again. If this is your first time to Grindstone for any distance. Wow, awesome. Awesome, welcome, special welcome to you as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grindstone Trail Running Festival by UTMB. This is it, folks. This next group in 3, 2, 1, they're off. All right. What's up, guys?
Here we go. Let's go. I'm gonna do a loop around the campground here, and then we'll start getting to the actual part of the course. Just got through the Wolf Lick aid station, about 5.7, averaging 10:46 per mile. So right on track. Now we get into the real trail here. After 5.7, it got super steep. Had to break out the poles, and now it's just a very technical single track here. So it's flat, but it's technical. And it's about to get dark, so I'll bring out the headlamp here in a second. Got through that technical part, and now we're on the road again, a wide trail. So it's nice. It's about 7.8 miles in. Got all the headlamps here. Running with the group here, about 10 miles in, averaging 12:37, so pretty close to pace, but it's a good group to run with right now. Cool fridge. There we go. 20-mile station.
What can we get you?
I'll get some water. Just left Reddish Knob. I am right on track where I want to be. Got a little bit of a downhill in the next aid station and then a big downhill to see the crew. So, doing alright. Stomach's feeling a little queasy already though. So we'll see. Try to get a little food there. Just keep going. How we doing? I'll get some water. Yeah.
Alright, get that for you if you want.
That'd be great. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
61 news, number
30 miles. I am trashed. I've fallen 5 times, stumbled probably over a dozen more times. I'm just struggling. This course is very technical. Basically from miles 5 to 20, it was like very technical, and then like from like 11 to 20 miles, it was like 2,700 foot gain over 9 miles. It was wasn't very fun. Now we're going downhill, and I'm like, can't even go fast on the downhill, so I'm kind of losing pace here, but still in it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm a little bloodied up, but still able to move. So I'm behind schedule though by quite a bit now though. I was doing good up until this stretch here, and then just kind of fell apart. So we'll see if I can recover, but I'm not doing so well here at night. Just struggling. So it's a very technical course though. Finally made it. Oh, man. 39-mile aid station. How are we doing, guys?
Yeah, I can feel a lot of.
Just threw up 7 times, so I might actually feel better now. If you can rally. Here we go. Almost to 40. Oh man, it's 45-mile check-in. I am really destroyed. Sleepwalking, sleep running. I think I'm gonna be chasing cutoffs here. Just struggling ever since I threw up. I think I lost all my calories, so got about another 2 and maybe a little bit more than that miles till the next aid station where the crew's gonna be. So just trying to survive till then and get some Coke and some food. Maybe take a quick 10-minute nap if I'm able to. We'll see. I am struggling, but at least it's light out, so I'm feeling a little bit more energy now that it's light out, but it's been a rough night. So, man, if I can get a buckle after falling 5 times and throwing up 7 times, and who knows what's going to happen in the next 60 miles. But man, I'm going to earn this one. So all right, I'm just trying to make it to the next aid station. I made it to Dallas Draft. Oh, thank God. I wasn't. I can't I can't see anything right now.
Good job. Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Hi, baby. Hello, crew.
Hi.
Just hit 50. Gonna be playing the cutoff game the rest of the day. So I gotta make it back to Dallas draft by 6 p.m. Should be doable. Unless I like self-destruct. But that's a possibility. So I think if I make it back, I think Jason, my pacer, will pick me up then instead of at 83 because I'm gonna need some help. So it's gonna be a rough day, but we'll see if we can get her done. Hit 55. I don't know if there's a cutoff at this next aid station, but if there is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. And if there isn't, then I might not make the next one. I am not moving fast. I have like no energy. Ever since I threw up, I just haven't been able to get any calories in. So I just felt nauseous, super nauseous the whole time. So we'll see what happens. But I think I'm about to be miss the cutoff. Here are the flags that hang from the trees to mark the 100 mile. They use white flags to mark the 100K. So I'm at 60. I still have not hit this aid station. I'm starting to think that it doesn't exist. So I've got to get about another 5 miles in by 3:30. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I am not moving fast, and there are a billion bugs around me. It's really annoying. So the bugs are gone at night. During the day, they are everywhere. It's Cold Springs. Great people. We got 5.5 miles to go in 2 hours. So we'll see. I suppose it's Fire Road, but I don't know how fast I'm going to be going. Okay, a miracle happened at the Cold Springs aid station. They said that the road back was the way back was a fire road, so booked it on the fire road and made it in time to beat the cutoff. So now I'm heading to Dallas, and we'll see. I got 2 hours and 37 minutes to beat the cutoff there, so it's gonna be tough because there's a lot of very steep and very steep stuff, and there's also a lot of rocks that I gotta deal with. So we'll see. It's about 7 miles. You think 2 hours 37 minutes would be enough, but we'll see. And then I'll pick up Jason, my pacer, he's gonna start with me a little bit earlier, and we'll see if we can make the next round of cutoffs. And I got the hiccups. So, all right, here we go. At 70, on our way back to Dallas draft, and I think we're actually gonna make it. So, so the show will continue. So we'll see if we can continue making these, but it could be a miraculous comeback here. We'll see. But first things first. So, all right, here we go. Back at Dallas Draft. Gonna get taken care of by my crew, and my pacer is gonna come out with me. That was the hardest part of the course that we just did. When we got to the aid station, I thought we had to run 7 miles through trails back, but they said that we just needed to run on a fire road. So we just ran on the fire road back to where we got, and I guess we got there with 13 minutes spare. And then me and another guy pushed this other part, and then that's how I was able to get back in there.
It was a Christmas miracle.
Christmas miracle.
Miracle.
Miracle? Hey?
Miracle Man.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Mile 75. We have 2 hours to reach the next aid station. It's 5 miles away, so it shouldn't be a problem. Got a pacer here.
Let's go.
So we're gonna rock this and then go do Magic Moss afterwards, which is a downhill and flat section. Should be fast. So, and then we'll hit a big climb, the last big climb of the race. So we're sitting pretty good right now. There's hope.
Are we just going to keep going, John?
Yeah,
Skip the station?
sure.
Can I fill this up then?
Hello.
Hello.
We are at Camp Todd, and we've got a big climb on this one, and it's raining. So it's been that kind of day. So we're pretty soaked, and we've got about 2,400 feet-ish to climb over 3 miles, and then it's a very steep downhill on the backside, but then after that it's basically kind of home free. So we've got a little baby climb after that, and then it's all downhill and into the finish. So we are almost there.
Let's go.
Didn't think it was going to happen earlier.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
The sooner we get done, we get there.
Finish, we have John Kelly. Welcome back.
Thanks. Congrats, brother. You got it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a tough race. So it was my first night race, started at 6 p.m. So we only had an hour or so of daylight, and then we went straight into headlamp mode. So my main headlamp did not work. It worked at the hotel, and then as soon as I was ready to use it in the race, it did not work. So I had to go straight to my backup, and that was only partially tested, but not tested through a whole night. And I was paranoid about it dying, and then I would be disqualified. So I didn't have it up bright enough, which caused me to fall 5 times the first 30 miles. And so I got nice and bloody from that, and then saw my wife at mile 33, and then at mile 40, I threw up 7 times, and that we think that might have been because I was put in fight or flight, and from all the falling. And so that was tough. And then from that point on, I basically could only take in liquid calories. So that was a long time to only go off liquid calories, but my stomach was messed up the rest of the race. So as I got to the point to where I was chasing cutoffs, left like the mile 72 aid station with 5 minutes left, and then with my pacer, and then Jason, and then basically it started raining like a mile after we got out of the aid station through most of the rest of the race. We get into the mile 83, 84, then Jason threw up 4 times, and then it was just a mess. I guess one thing I will say is that the last 10 miles of the race, it wasn't very well marked. So there was a point where we're on this road for a while, and I thought I was going the right way, and I look behind me, I see a bunch of headlamps. I kept going, and then I looked around behind me again, and there were no headlamps. So I think people didn't think they were going the right way because it wasn't well marked. I kept going, and I saw some markings, so I kept going, and got to a trail. The trail also was not well marked, so I was doubling back there, but there's really only one way to go on the trail, so just keep going. The toughest part of the race was that middle section. Very steep, lots of shale, parts that were just really tough to run on, but it was just there were some really steep parts. On my way back, I was toast, but I had to stop multiple times up some of those hills because they were so steep. It was pretty warm out. It was 86 degrees when we started, and then the next day it was also in the 80s, so it was a warmer race. Very technical race all throughout. The beginning is nice, but then as soon as you kind of get into the actual trail, then it starts getting pretty technical. Also, there's not a lot of cell service. So if you have a provider that is able to go off satellites, that's the way. There were multiple aid stations where they literally had to go run a ways away to be able to upload results to update everybody. But my crew basically just did not have service throughout almost the entire race. Also a lot of walking for the crew. So bring a wagon if you're going to be crewing the race. Otherwise, you're going to be making multiple trips, and then there's pretty long walks at some parts. Yeah. The other thing, I was hallucinating again. At one point, when I was with Jason on the trails, I kept seeing what I thought was trash, and I was getting upset, and I was like, "Jason, do you see all this trash on the ground?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, don't you see that? And he's like, well, that's a leaf. And I'm like, so all these yellow and red things are leaves? And he said, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I couldn't trust my eyes, and I was trying not to look at them, but they were everywhere. So that was fun. I tried out Lecky poles for the first time. I had somebody from my running club let me borrow them, and that was great. Having the gloves for the poles and letting the gloves kind of do the work instead of having to grip my Black Diamond poles, that was a good win there. So definitely recommend the Lecky poles over the poles that just have the straps on them. But overall, it was a very tough race. It took me a long time to finish.
definitely my toughest race, not my proudest moment from a time perspective, but just being able to stick with it and actually finish the race is something that I'm happy with. So was happy that I did trust in God to get me through. I really was struggling right before the 60-mile aid station, and I was with a guy, and we had already talked about quitting, and I had made up my mind to quit. And then when they told me that it was Fire Road, I was like, oh man, I was actually kind of bummed because I was ready to quit. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a test, you know? So I decided to give it a shot and not give up. And there were some really tough times in there, but as soon as I got back to the crew and picked up Jason, then everything seemed to kind of fall in place and I was able to make up some time. So that was good. So I'm super glad that I was able to keep on and finish the race. You know, my goal is to do the UTMB, and this is a qualifier for it. And I know the UTMB is very challenging too. So this, you know, might be a good taste for that. But we'll see. But that's it. So overall, glad I finished. Not my best time at all, but, you know, got a buckle. All right, thanks.